His press conference after the game, Rwanda against South Sudan. South Sudan beat Rwanda 73-63. First question to the coach, Royal Ivy. Coach, before talking properly about the game, how good it is to be back on track with this team.
It's a pleasure to be back in Africa and to be a part of my South Sudan family. Last year, you know, Afro Baskets, they told us my style of play of playing fast with pace and space, that's not the African style, but the way we play and spread the ball and spread the court and shoot threes, we had 38 threes, we made 14 of them, and that's a style that's hard to compete with. That's the style that's new to African basketball, and that's the style that's going to stay with South Sudan. So when we play our style, we're tough to beat. And it showed tonight. Our defense was solid. I think we fouled a little bit too much. They had about 23 free throws, but they cut the lead to 1, and my guys kept on competing. And I'm proud of those guys in that locker room. They never wavered.
Kwani, let's smile a little bit. How did the technical foul of your assistant coach and president of federation impact the team?
I mean, it just showed, you know, how hyped everybody was, and, you know, just how much energy, you know, how much energy was out there on the court. So, if anything, it just made us, you know, be more hyped, go out there and just play harder, you know, just because that's the energy we saw our president have. We had to have the same energy and just go out there and fight.
Question in the audience. Coach, tell us, what did you say to your players when Rwanda came back to just be trailing by 1?
Well, basketball is a game of runs, and you know, we went on a few runs early in the game to open up the game. And if you play basketball before, teams go on runs, and I just told them to stay composed, stay together, don't flinch, keep on executing, and that's what they did. They're a resilient bunch, and we put together a run. So that's what happens. You know, it's a game of runs, and we had more runs than Rwanda.
Mm-hmm.
Kwani, I believe this puts South Sudan through to the next round. What does that mean for South Sudan, and what does that mean for our South Sudan team?
Yeah. I mean, looking back to where we are right now, it means a lot. I mean, a few months ago, we were at AfroBasket. You know, we got knocked out, and, you know, the fans were there with us regardless. The country was there behind us, and, you know, they just told us, you know, doesn't matter what happens on the court, as long as you guys are out there representing the country, that's all that matters, and that's what we're happy about. So for us to be out here today in front of, I don't know, 300 fans like that, I don't know, you guys saw just how emotional they were. I don't even know if they know that we're through to the next round, but I know it's something very special. It's very, very special. You know, after the game, you know, it was starting to get a bit emotional, just seeing just how, you know, how happy everybody was. And I know there's a lot of people back home watching as well. So, yeah, I can't really put into words how important and how special this moment is. But, you know, we just got to keep continuing to push further with it.
Coach, I want to start with you. My name is Franklin Kaweru. I'm from Uganda. You talked of the style of basketball you want to play at South Sudan. I want you to comment a little bit on the defense you played through the first 2 quarters and the pressure you applied on the ball, but gave up the 3-point line, just that Rwanda were not shooting the ball quite well from outside the arc.
Well, Rwanda have shooters, and we're long and athletic. We can move our feet. We can play any kind of coverage we want to, and we just get into the ball. We have to be a little bit more disciplined, but our guys are tenacious on the ball, and we can guard people. We can switch. We can do a lot of things, and our guys took the challenge tonight to get into their guards, take away their airspace, and just play physical. And we were physical tonight on the ball. Our bigs were good. We were pulled over, and we followed the game plan. And these guys were locked in. They're professionals. They handled the game plan the right way, and that's what it led to, a win.
Kwan, when Rwanda came back and momentarily took the lead almost, the arena went crazy. As players giving up such a huge lead, how did you manage to compose yourselves and still get the work done?
Yep. Just like Coach, just to reiterate what Coach said before, as basketball players, these are situations that we've been in before. Especially with the fans out there, that's a whole another level, the drums and everything, that's a really fun atmosphere that all the players, would love to be in. And so for us, it was just a matter of being together, trusting the game plan and just knowing that everybody goes and runs. They had a great run, and now it was our turn to come back and, counter that and, start going on our run. And so after we came together, we got a few stops, we were able to go on our run. And so that's pretty much what it's about, just game of runs, and we just had to wait for our turn to come.
At this point, after, of course, qualifying for the next round, does the game against Tunisia matter that much to you as a group?
What was that? Can you repeat that?
Of course, you have already qualified to the next round. And now, of course, the biggest challenger in this group is Tunisia. Does that matter a lot to you right now? Are you going to compete as much?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Every game. We didn't come here to just win one game. We came here to compete. Every game we step on the floor, we want to win. So we're not happy. We're not happy on the farm. No, we want more. We're not content. It's not over. We got 2 more games. So we're going to look at the film, go through walkthrough tomorrow, and come back tomorrow, strap them up, and go to war again. And that's the mindset of our team. Next one down, another one to come, another one to come. So, no, we're not happy. We're not content. We know we got a big one tomorrow, probably the biggest one again. So I wasn't a part of the February window. They brought in their veterans, and they brought guys out of retirement. And at the end of the day, we got a target on our back now. Everybody's gunning for us, so we got to embrace that. And it's going to be a great game tomorrow.
Yeah. The same question for Kwani, and it will be the last.
Yes.
Tunisia is the defending African champion. You beat them in February in Dakar.
Yeah.
So what kind of game are you expecting for tomorrow as a captain?
No, I mean, as a captain player, we just know it's going to be a very, very physical, tough game. They're bringing all their guys back. And, for us, that's a statement. They were not happy about the last game. And even us, we were not, even though we won, we were not comfortable. We know that we can get to a whole nother level. Especially, we know a lot of people, paid a lot of money to come watch us, like all the fans out there. They're not going to come here to watch us, even though we qualified, just relax and go through the process now. They want to see us win. And, as players, when we go out there and put that jersey on, we know we have to give it 100% every single time. And so, for our players tomorrow, we're going to come out ready to go give it 100% and, just play South Sudan basketball.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Coach. Congratulations, and best of luck for tomorrow.
Absolutely. Thank you.
See you tomorrow, guys. All right, Coach. Very nice to see you. Thanks, Coach. Thanks, Jean-Jacques, to be here with us for this press conference. Coach, after this loss, first question, what are your thoughts?
Thank you for the question. When you lose, you have deep thought and you have a lot of negative thought. And the game come back to your mind. Sometimes you see some stuff happen. Why you lose the game? I didn't expect that we played that soft today. It played soft for me because the game was very physical. Very physical. They profit from the physicality and didn't have an answer from us. And the referees, they adapt to their physicality. That's it. But I think that when I went off the court, I was thinking about the referees as well. Because for me, we have to balance the game. Balance the game means when they do a lot of hand checking, you have to call them. So you don't wait until the game is over, you start calling those fouls. For me, that's obvious that we need a different level of referee. I'm sorry to say it, but I didn't feel like the referees was controlling the game as it, because they were hitting people, a lot of anti-sportive foul, like hitting, like hit. So if he did that, I mean, when some blood on the floor. So that's why I said we need referees that we know that what kind of game is refereeing and control it to the end. That was my thought when I was going out of the court.
Jean-Jacques, you had a very, very nice run in the third quarter, trailing just by one. At that time, what did you miss?
What can I say? We missed to control the game. We had a great comeback, but we need the composure at that time. That's what we missed as a team.
Questions?
Coach, I want to start with you. My name is Franklin Kawel. Throughout the first half, your team fell in love with the three-point line. You barely did anything in the paint. Was that down to the defense that South Sudan played, or that your players wanted to use the three-point shot and insisted with it when it was not falling?
I don't have no answer on this one because we was doing the same. We were doing the same, and then we shoot 37 times today. 37 times. That's a lot. It's a lot. But we are a team that shoot threes. We shoot threes. When you're open, we shoot it. When we have a shot close out, we drive. So we play 4 friendly games, and we won 3. Against very good teams. And they was play very physical, but we was shooting threes. And then during the practice, we shoot threes a lot as well, and we have good shooters. But today, I don't understand. Jordane, all of them, they miss the threes. They miss a lot of threes. So, but we lose our composure. We don't have the poise to read the game, make good passes, take a good decision. Maybe we play those 4 games without fans, and then we have the South Sudan fans was behind us, so making a lot of noise. Your communication was not good at all. So maybe a lot of disturbance was there. So we need to adapt and cope with it. And because Cameroon will do the same as well.
Okay. Another question. Of course, you had the opportunity to come back when the president walked in, and then Ajay went to another level. At that point, is it that you basically had played everything out of your out of your cylinder, and you couldn't go again when you caught up? Or just that you failed to defend the three-point line as probably you should have, because they went on a run, bang, 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 almost in the same position?
Yeah, we rushed to shoot threes. We didn't control the momentum. So we was like tight, and then instead of attacking and draw fouls, we were shooting threes. And they took some good fast break and passed the ball and could shoot threes. I think we took bad decision, very bad decision. So when the game is tight, you need to stay calm and look for 2. Look for 2, not look for threes. Because the long threes, they took the rebound and they run and have fast break. That's why we lose the game. And they go 3 on a row, 9 points, direct. 3 or 4? 4? Yeah, 4 on the run. 4 on the run, that's a lot. And us, keep talking, but they, when you talk, they don't hear. You have to yell louder, so for them to hear, they don't hear. They keep doing until they see you, and then do something else. So it's not easy. We have to cope with the fans, with the noise, and then get more composure.
I don't want to make you sad, Coach. 9 out of 37 on 3-point shooting.
But that's 24%.
Yeah, exactly.
It's low.
Yeah.
Low. It's a good percentage. It's 36.
Thanks a lot. I'm Hudson Kutesa from the New Times. I have 2 questions for Coach Sir. One, there seemed to be a player who was playing through injury for the whole match. One called Furaha, I don't know. And also, what's the situation with the guy who sustained like a head injury, because you have a game tomorrow? Thank you.
Yeah, the player you're talking is Kado. Kado?
Yeah, Kado.
Kado, yeah, but he was doing good. He was doing good. He was injured like for 2 weeks, but we do our best to take him back. And then he was doing sub like for 2-3 minutes only, because I only have 2 power forwards. So the role I asked him to play, he's doing it very well. I didn't ask him to like scoring or doing something. He was playing the role of defensive player and did it very well, take rebound and screening. But you can see that a little bit the leg is not very, very right, but he can deal with it. All the players have injuries. Jordan can't shoot because his finger is broken, but he deals with it. You know, Kenny has a knee problem. A lot of players have some problem, but that's basketball. Okay, you can't be healthy 100%. You deal with it. All the players, they have that. All the teams. So they have to deal with it. For Gray, I think I didn't see the wound. I didn't see it because it's still covered. But he's in the locker room. The doctor is with him, but I think he will be fine tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. A question to Jean-Jacques, please. No?
Okay, so let me first ask Mr. Coach. First of all, Coach, sorry, as a Rwandan, I'm also not happy for the results. So, Coach, we are still the last in the group stage. We are still the last. So, how can you just describe our performance so far after 2 rounds? And then we are still have 2 games ahead against Cameroon and the one. So, can we say that we are still have a hope to be in the next round?
Yeah, we keep playing. We see that the team that was first in this round, the first round was still up, is South Sudan. And then we still behind. It's obvious. I don't have to explain it to you. It's obvious. So we play basketball to win. Okay, that's why we are here. We do our best, but a lot of adjustment has been made in this team, you know, to change a lot of changes. And we did well during the preparation. We play good teams. And then we come here, we disconnected. Just disconnected. Defensively and offensively. And then when we adjust and come back, we just disconnected again. And that's very complicated because they're willing to share the ball, to stay poised and not showing off, like showing off. And a lot of players did that today. They're just showing off. I don't know why they do it, for the fans or somebody else, I don't know. That's why we lose again. Bad decision, very bad decision. And rushing and losing composure. That's what happened. What happened? Even me, I can't explain it. You was there, you will see it. Maybe you have explanation, but me, I don't have it. Maybe they have it. They have it. And you keep talking. Don't rush. Look for the 2. Look for the foul. Go free throw. Run our press defense. We have the ball. We did it well until we come back. Why we don't keep continuing doing it?
Your question to the player? No question? It will be my last question for Jean-Jacques. The way you play the first half and the way you play the second one are totally different. Any regret regarding the first half?
On the first half, I took long time to be in the game for the first half. For the second one, I step up because when we lose or win when the game is over. So that's why I say I have to get up and try to do my best. So there's no regret. We tried everything we can. We had 3 open shots, but it didn't fall in. Yeah.
What to expect, coach, for tomorrow against Cameroon?
Tomorrow we'll face a good team. They beat us. I just remember when we played in Senegal, we lead them 3 quarters. That was good games. And then after, the game became physical, and we release. That what happened. That what happened. Okay, I wouldn't say for the referees anything, because the referees, they adjust and cope to the physicality of the game. The game is physical, they just observe. You have to respond, answer, until they balance the game. So we didn't do that. I think we have to do a better job tomorrow, being physical with them, run our plays, being disciplined, and not think about the fans.
Thank you, Coach Eksa. Thank you, Jean-Jacques Choubouzoua. Best of luck for tomorrow.